Welcome back to our Principle of Accounts class. In the last class, we talked about how to post transaction into the three-column cash book. Today, we'll be talking about how to balance off the three-column cash book. So before we could balance off the three-column cash book, we should add up our discounts column, our discount allow column, and our discount receive column. So let's add up our discount allow column first. In the discount allow column, there's $3, $7, and $1. When we add up, we have $11. Then we're gonna add up our discount receive column next. $5, $3, and $36. When we add that up, we'll have $44. Now when we add up these two figures, the total we just place it at the end of the column and we finish there with those two columns. We don't do anything else with these two columns. So we add up the entire discount allow column, we place the total at the bottom, we finish there. We add up the entire discount receive column, we put the total at the bottom there, we finish there. Next, we're going to add up the debit and credit cash columns. We're going to add up the debit cash first. So debit cash, we have $29, $100, and $39. When we add it up, we have $168. Next, we're going to add up the credit cash column. In the credit cash column, there's just one figure there, which is $92. So we have $168 in the debit cash, and we have $92 in the credit cash. Next, we have to look at which one of these total is the most. And in this case, the debit cash is the most with $168. And so we're going to put that as the balancing figure on both sides of the three-column cash book, on the debit and the credit side under the cash account. There it goes. Next, we're going to add up, we're going to say, when we add up the debit cash account, does it add up to $168? Yes, it does. Then we're going to look at the credit cash column and we say, when we add up all the numbers in the credit cash column, does it add up to $168? No, it don't. So we have to make it add up or balance it off so it could add up both figures, both columns in the debit and the credit cash column could add up to $168. And the way that we can do that is we have to minus the two totals from the cash, the debit cash and the credit cash. And when we do that, we'll have $76. We're going to place that figure at the bottom above the total. And we're going to place there on the 31st of May, the last day in the month, balance carry down. And we're going to place $76 there. This figure shows that this is the extra amount of cash that we have left back after we have paid out or spent out all of our expense for that month. We have $76 remaining. When we add up 92 and 76, we will end up with $168. So both sides of the cash account will balance. Next, we have to bring down the balance CD into the new month. So after the month of May, there's the 1st of June. And we bring it down on the debit side. And the $76 will come down because this is the extra money that we have left back from the previous month, which is May. We have $76 in the cash column. Next, we have to add up both columns, the debit and the credit column, for the bank account. So we're going to add up the debit column side first. For the bank, we have $654, $117, $273. And when we add it up, we have $1,044. Next, we're going to add up the credit bank account. On the credit side, there is $95, $100, $57, $1,394. And when we add it up, we have $1,646. Next, we have to look at which one out of these two accounts has the larger figure. And in this case, the credit bank column has the larger figure with $1,646. So we're going to place that figure on both sides to balance off the both account. Now we have to add up both column. We're going to add up the debit side first. Thus, when we add up the bank column, will it add up to $1,646? No, it won't. When we add up the credit bank column, when we add it up, will we get 1646? Yes. So we have to make the debit side to balance off with the credit side. We have to make, when we add up all the figures, it should add up to 1646. And the way that we can do that is to minus the total of both debit and credit bank column. And when we do that, we'll have $602. Then we're going to place the $602 on the last row before we balance off. And we place there 31st of May, balance carried down or balance CD, $602. Now this $602, in this case here, it represents a bank overdraft. And a bank overdraft means when the business spent more money that is in the bank. So in this case here, the business have $1,044 in the bank account, but they spend $1,646. They spent $602 extra that was in the bank account. So that means they owe the bank. So we have to carry down that money on the credit side in the next month. So June 1st, balance BD will be $602 on the credit side. That means that we owe this money in the bank. Now, this is how it should look at the end of preparing the account, the 3-column cash book. I hope that you have learned something. You can always look back the videos, do your own research, stay safe, and I will see you in the next lesson.